game are we gonna get next?
Maybe it's Metal Gear Solid. Beat the game.
Beat the game?
Yeah. We have mailed both of these racers a CD case of Metal Gear Solid so that they can find Meryl's codec number.
What would everyone get stuck on?
In Metal Gear? I mean, obviously Meryl's code number is pretty up there.
Assuming someone was truly blind, Psycho Mantis.
Yeah, Psycho Mantis. There's the Sniper Wolf fight, which is really annoying. Where you gotta like go all the way back to get something. Like the
equip the cigarettes to see the lasers.
The Colonel tells you about that one at least. There's also making the card hot and cold at the end before entering it into the keycard machine. That's really annoying. Yeah, Cyro Hydra agrees with that one. Maybe one of them will clip through the door, like that one girl in her like playthrough.
Yeah, revolutionized the speedrun.
That was so cool.
I mean, that's how that stuff is found a lot of the time.
But it usually doesn't take like 25 years.
Uh-huh. We got Pizza Tower. Everybody stop and listen.
Not the most action-filled song, is it?
It's a smooth groove.
It is.
I'm keeping an eye on the race chat. The Gib game has gone out. It took me 2 minutes to respond to a question from one, which is why I don't like to do both jobs, but I may have to. We'll see.
I'll keep an eye out too. We can be a joint moderator. Cold spaghetti? No, never. I always reheat my spaghetti. It's kind of a jam now. I like the riff. What? Alright, we have a race room. Let's have a look at the racers. That's all you need. Race room, a game that we're gonna draw, and racers. Here they are. Spardicat on the left has joined one MT before. It's their second one in a row. Maybe the start of a series. Kind of depends on the games they get, in my experience. If people are unhappy with the game choice, they're unlikely to come back. But I feel like we've had not a lot of games that the racers were unhappy with this year so far. We had From the Mist, or Out the Mist, or whatever it's called. Weren't too happy with that. We had the Tiger game there, that I forgot the name of. Apparently people didn't like that one, but other than that, I thought most, if not all, racers enjoyed their game. And I hope this is another one.
Yeah, I feel like testing started to be a little more rigorous, a little more picky, and it shows. I think we've it shows in two ways, right? Like people are generally more happy, but also like we have kind of like when you sand the edges off of a thing, you do lose a little bit. You do. There's like maybe something that's a little bit weird, a little bit janky, a little bit memorable in that way might not make it, and so I wonder sometimes if it's worth it.
If we did it, we could say, oh, Italian job. It's kind of frustratingly hard and you gotta redo all these missions every time, but really, I loved watching that race so much.
Yeah. But overall, it seems like people like it.
So yeah, Spardicat on the left. 0-2 is 0-3 by now. This is a Lizards 1 match. So really, this is the time. 1-3 is okay, you know? It's a good... But 0-4, oof. You want to avoid that one. But it's not gonna be easy against CabbageHat. Literally a cabbage on the other side there. With the bisexual colors in the background. 3-4? Not bad. Joined in MT17th and didn't win a single match, I think? But then won 3 in MT18? Does that make sense? Maybe won 1 match.
2-2 might be good enough for 49.
Yeah, so probably won 1 match in MT17.
1-2, then 2-2?
Maybe? Like 79th, we talked about a quarter of racers will go 0-2. So I'm pretty sure 97th is the last rank you can get, because it's always gonna get like the high mark, right? If there's 100 people in a tournament.
I think if you're 0-2, you're tied for 129th or whatever.
I don't think so.
I thought we saw that earlier. Maybe I assumed that, but that was like a 206 tournament or something. You are right that normally a tournament will have every of the tied places they occupy. That's the standard way of doing it.
Once per tournament, invalidate match due to technical difficulties. Well, I hope not. Professional Dirt Rally 2 racer. That's what it says. Like I said, a Lizard 1 match, which means there has been a Wizards match already. Let's see what these people have played. Spardicat did not enjoy Darkwing Duck against Shakazam, who also didn't enjoy the game, by the way. Thought it was a Mega Man 1-like, same company, Capcom, but actually worse than Mega Man 1.
Man, I like that game. I played that in Speed Gaming League.
Yeah, I know. You weren't there for commentary, and I kept thinking, oh man, Myth would have had something to say about this one. And CabbageHat losing to Throw Off Kenya in Luna Pool. Empty Classic. Good game. So yeah, not much to go on really. Win rate wise, CabbageHat has the clear advantage, at least on the card, on the paper. But who knows? I don't know what the game is. Spardicat may have an easier time on this one than on Darkwing Duck, which is... Darkwing Duck is very retro. If you're a bit younger and aren't really used to the shoot and jump games of that era, Mega Man, Contra to some extent.
I worry, because I grew up with the NES, so when I look at it, I'm like, yeah, this is video game. And then I look at like the Intellivision, or one generation back, and I'm like, what are you? This is barely recognizable.
That's pretty
and
common.
So like, is it? Because like I wonder how many people grew up with N64 and they look back at like Super Nintendo and it's like, what is this? This is gross. Like, is that same sort of? Is it about the objective qualities of this generation and that generation and the next one? Relative about like what is your reference point? Everything before is bad. Everything after sort of it has its place.
Sounds like this one's a redraw. We've seen some player matchup where you can already tell, yeah, this is gonna be like 7 redraws in a row until we draw some weird new itch.io game that they haven't seen.
You haven't talked about, I guess, the avatar on the left here for Spardicat.
Oh, and this is apparently from Persona 3.
That's right.
I like the art style of the Persona games. And I've heard the menus are good. I've heard I should play Persona 5 just to go through the menus.
They're so good, dude. Even, like, honestly, even Persona 3, 4 are like, these are some good menus. But on 5, they went wild. They went hog wild on those menus.
It's also like a little inspiration for me, right? I am also a game developer and I like a snazzy menu.
That's what I'm saying. I would, like, they're so good that I would generally tell anyone to look at these menus, but like for you specifically, I'm like, no, you need to look at these. I'm pasting a slightly suspicious looking zip file for these players to download.
Right, let's look at the controls for this game. You move, you skip cutscenes, you fire and confirm, and you activate some kind of mode. This tells me nothing. But it does talk about checkpoints and Molotov cocktails, so that's a good combo. That's what I want my video games to be.
This Gears of War music.
Yeah, it's
is
really
so
good.
menacing.
I like it. Had me thinking about Cliff Bleszinski.
We got 9 entrants in this race. 10 entrants. 11 entrants.
The big race, then it's back to 10.
Yeah, because one of them is you.
Yep. No, Sully left. And then one of them is me, so it's actually 9.
I'm a fan of, I guess, Persona 3. A fan of Persona 3.
The girl?
Yeah.
She dresses
And-
snazzily.
Yeah, they put a tie on her.
Yeah, I like it. Like the girls in Helltaker.
Are you aware she is a robot?
But I did see her arm.
Yeah.
It was very robot-y.
Her feet are weird. They're like pegs.
It is weird.
She's introduced like halfway through the game-ish, but then like becomes increasingly important as you go on.
A friend of mine has been trying to get me to play Xenoblade. So he keeps sending me pictures of a girl called Mio. It's like a
That's
cat
one
girl.
way to try to entice someone to
He's like,
do
look at her,
something."
she's so cute, the way she says water. Like she's from Britain. He's British.
Yeah, I guess it does kind of have who.
So every game in this draw sheet has a thumbnail for the stream layout. And I just paste it in here and then I click upload and then there's like a preview in the dashboard. This is not the thumbnail I was expecting for a video game. And I assume this is not related to the video game, but we're gonna use it. So get excited for the box art for this game.
I think I know what happened. Of course, I have the privilege of knowing the game.
This is like ID was talking how he got his brother and future wife, current wife, one of those two, to find images for games. This is probably one that his brother found. This seems like a Rodius kind of thing to do.
I like how you told them that you press a button to activate a mode and didn't say what it was, and then I opened the page. Whoa, that's crazy. Whoa, what is that?
It's the mode, man. It has such a specific name that I'm pretty sure you can figure out the game just from that.
I wonder if anyone will get it. By holding C, time will stop, and you can spin around in a circle and mark up to 6 shots, which you then execute in fast motion while you are invincible.
Oh man, it's Red Dead Redemption on crack. Cabbage is ready? Is he? Doesn't look very ready to me.
Take a peek at the stream myself, I guess, as the moderator. Loading up CabbageHat, which is not the stream they stream to. The CabbageHat guy.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. I'm pulling my weight around here. I am paying attention. And I will hold the race until we actually see games.
Yeah, I explicitly told you I need you to exactly. And you did it. Good job.
Woo! See you everyone tomorrow. It looks okay to them in OB. Does it? Am I crazy? I mean, let me just... Do you see it? Let me just show you. Here, this is the game.
I see like a zoom in on a wanted poster. Yeah.
Yeah, something's wrong.
Let's look at ready up on main menu.
Looks like what Spardicat is on. That is the game. Well, it's not what the Spardicat man is on. I mean, obviously it's the game, it has sombreros. Also, look at the thumbnail. Look at the box art. Just 3 people with sombreros. There we go.
I thought it would just be a picture of a sombrero.
Yeah, it's way better, isn't it?
This is better.
Stock image of 3 sombreros and people. Alright, here we go. D&E, no. Done. Recess and the race starts. Oh, I didn't check for audio, but it's fine. Here we go.
Sombreros. So I watched a little bit of Internet Dirigible testing this one, and it seems like kind of a difficult game.
Oh, is it Pocky and Rocky?
Not really. It's really kind of its own thing. It's obviously very Gunsmoke-esque, as in you walk up to the top of the screen shooting guys in the Old West. One-hit kills, pretty much all around.
Cabbage has activated the... What's it called? The Ojos
mode.
Rojos mode.
Hoyos, royos.
Rojos.
It's a. I actually forget what it's called in Red Dead Redemption. Deadeye.
Deadeye mode, yeah.
It's that.
Seems a little unnecessary right now. We would probably be faster just shooting these guys regularly. Oh, but not if we got shots in return.
So the top left has your 6 guns in the chamber for your Deadeye mode, your Hoyos Royos mode, and picking up enemy sombreros refills it. So if you're gonna like use 3 bullets to kill 3 guys and then pick up 3 hats to get 3 bullets, then
It's pretty good.
you can kind of just do it all the time, right? It's just a slow process of doing the thing, you know, activating it, painting the targets, killing them, and then walking around and picking up all of their sombreros. But if it gets hard and, you know, slow, steady progress is going to be better than a blitz, then absolutely that's a thing you can do.
Oh, wow, nice usage of the mode here for Spardicat. This screen kind of sucks, like targeting the enemies with like using your arrow keys to rotate. I don't like that.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it could have just been automatic.
Or like mouse-based, maybe.
You can shoot explosive barrels to sort of destroy things. Uh-oh.
Draw!
Draw!
Oh, do it fast, do it fast! You're getting shot!
Dude.
Nice. That was cool.
The pinata is a checkpoint, I assume. We're gonna find out.
Spardicat is right in the middle of these bullets, really. Oh, what? I thought we were invincible.
You will execute in fast motion while you are invincible. I did see, I think it was CabbageHat, definitely have some shots go through.
Yeah.
So there's like a couple of frames of startup on the spin move, I guess.
Oh, is this one of the Action 52 remake games?
Oh. I wouldn't know if it was.
Streamers was one of them, right?
Yeah. That's basically the only one that I know. So a boss is here. I like the subtle movements to just get out of the range of the bullets so that you do not step away, and using the immediate Hoyos Royos mode. Oh, okay. To get rid of the ads on the sides to continue the damage. I bet this boss is almost dead.
I wonder how much the... Whoa, he's jiggling. He's done jiggling. I wonder how much the Deadeye helps.
Love it. Spardicat needs to shoot down this gate.
Bury me with my money.
Oh, a final shot fired. Unfortunate. I think Spardicat is holding the button and thus is not shooting as fast as CabbageHat pressing the button. And that hurts. You got a lot of reasons to put more bullets on the screen.
But he's just running through things now, and it's working. Ouch.
Oh, picked up a Molotov through it, but the AoE blast of the barrel was too big.
Oh, we're gonna draw all 4 of them. Hola, amigo.
Well, the top one
You gotta go
is
clockwise.
the fastest, and the right one is next fastest. Yeah. So apparently, if you fire a shot as the these 4 guys show up, such that you hit one of them at the cutscene where it says draw.
Yeah.
There's only 3 faces there,
Ah, that's well,
which is like
well thought
ridiculous.
out.
Yeah, attention to detail. Oh, CabbageHat did not get a checkpoint. Also, it looks like it's actually up, right, then left, but like you might as well shoot down along the way.
I think it's bottom first. Doesn't really matter, I think.
Yeah. Boss time for Spardicat. The closer you get, the denser the bullets. And there's not really much benefit for you when you're closer, so I think just hang out at the bottom of the screen.
Looks gonna deadeye this. Pow, pow, pow. Shoot the roof. Oh!
Oh yeah, these dogs. These guys are brutal. You basically just can't let them grab you. Just run over by a car.
I wanna hear the guy say his line again. Oh, oh! Nice dodges.
Nice dodge.
Probably this guy's almost dead.
CabbageHat's got a dog. He's trying to wiggle the dogs off, but more dogs are coming.
You talked over it.
I stopped at the last moment. Oh, but then the Discord delay would have delayed my voice at least a little bit over it. I stopped perfectly on my end. I promise.
It's okay. It's not that important.
Bury me, call me Sombrero. Well, they're on the same level then. And Spardicat's rushing through this pretty good.
Oh! Didn't look to the right when crossing the street.
Yeah, always look both ways.
Didn't look to the left when crossing the street. Hey, this is like a strategy shift we see here. Spardicat being very aggressive with just running through everything.
Yeah, Internet Dirigible was on this part for kind of a long time because it's very unclear that this gate is metal and thus your shots can't open it. So what do? You need the explosion from the guy on the roof to open it.
You do bring
But-
one Molotov cocktail with you. That's not
Well,
enough?
that's true. We'll see.
It is enough.
Boom. Checkpoint.
I mean, just get hit by a car to get rid of these stupid dogs. Oh, they disappear after a while.
This is I almost feel like we should have had a warning. It's like, are you okay with killing a lot of dogs? Just like watching them get run over.
These are robot dogs.
The robots. It's funny, you do sacrifice your upwards walking to adjust your aim. So it's like, is it really worth? You need to change your aim only when it's worth.
This guy's fast!
Fast draw. If it's only one guy, you knew it had to be. Here's Spardicat is looking at this donkey on the right and is thinking there's gotta be something.
It is something. If you touch the donkey, it will pull the gate down.
Okay.
I have Disney movie intros with all these dogs dying.
Oh! Bullets can't hit you if you don't look at them.
there's a checkpoint for Spardicat. Pretty big.
So we're on to the
Gate, I think. The one.
explosive fence, yeah. Here it is. Oh, it's gonna. Oh, it's multiple from the guy on the roof, but one from you.
Donkeys are cute. I really like them.
They're okay, I guess. Oh, it's gonna deadeye these donkeys.
Rude.
It's necessary, actually. They revert from gate opening status very quickly.
Yeah, they need to be in a green circle.
Unfortunately, adding 2 extra shots spaced things out enough that it was no longer good.
Spardicat is carrying a lot of dogs around.
Oh,
But
how are you dodging these
it's
Molotovs
actually
with so many dogs?
They're like despawning as fast as they're spawning. And it's like right on the limit of having too many dogs to dodge.
I didn't think that was possible. Wow. Well, we're very close now.
Yeah, Spardicat is 1 checkpoint behind.
These guys just spawn infinitely, so you just have to do the Deadeye while one of them is around. You'll never have none of them.
And it makes sense that they're always respawning, because that's how you prevent this being a soft lock.
Yeah, true.
So like, if you were here and you go, oh, I could maybe kill all of them. No. You can figure out that that's probably not gonna happen. There we go.
Okay. Just hit the button real quick when you get on the screen.
But it's not over. Oh, walks in back too early!
Having to do the draw at the start,
Yeah, it's so annoying.
it's tough.
Oh no! Spotty, you walked right into the car!
It came down from the top of the screen. Like, how are you going to react to...
There's these icons to tell you where they're gonna spawn.
You're sure you're right.
But Spardicat walked right into it. No, don't go to the right. Right, yeah, left. Oh my god. Oh.
That was just too many dogs.
CabbageHat once again through the first gate. Here's the second one. Don't poke back in too early. Well timed? Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. It is not easy to keep track of, like, when each of these reticules appeared.
The guy just called us Sombreros.
Well, the left side of the screen did not have enough real estate to dodge that attack.
Checkpoint for Spardy. It's still 1 checkpoint behind now, but it was a pretty big, like long checkpoint for CabbageHat.
Yeah.
Ooh, Cabbage running out of space, but it's just enough.
So you've probably noticed the 2 donkeys here.
Oh, you gotta shoot it now. But Cabbage is trying.
You would think.
Oh, do you have to? Oh, jeez, do you have to get like both of his feet into the nooses?
He's got bulletproof armor. He showed. He's not gonna die to just getting shot with bullets.
This guy getting quartered.
Spardicat is.
I mean, it's probably not gonna work
picking
like
targets. This guy's like in the way on the left.
Yeah. So you gotta down him on each of these ropes, probably, right? So that his left and right foot are trapped, and then you make the donkeys go.
Yeah, down in the middle doesn't seem to do anything. Shoot to kill, you better hit the hat.
Doesn't make much sense in the context of this boss fight, does it?
No. In fact,
Spotty?
if you're in a mystery race and you're desperate for any clue on what to do,
Yeah, it's really
that would
unhelpful.
be very misleading and unhelpful.
Spardicat, I think, tried to do the Deadeye on the donkeys, but didn't work out for some reason. Oh. And then the bullet just disappears. Oh, CabbageHat's got it. Don't shoot the guy in the middle. It's smart. All
So
right.
you have to have a good sense of the boss's HP pool.
Yeah. Alright, this seems pretty good. Alright, and now Deadeye and hit the donkeys. Oh, never mind.
Please, senor. We split this sombrero 50-50.
Shoot the
We
donkeys.
split the sombrero 50-50.
Well, use the thing.
Or you could just manually, probably. Split it 50-50.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I figured it would happen, but I didn't think it would happen like that on screen.
No, they just show the whole thing. I love the correction from chat. No, drawn in halved.
Spardicat is through the first gate. Oh, and gets hit by the edge of the explosion. Brutal.
So we find ourselves in the desert, buried up to our neck.
Oh, and there's fire
ants are
ants
coming to get us, and we must blow them away while we suck in our hat.
That's the most interesting gameplay I could have imagined.
And then boom! Oh, this looks good for Spardicat.
It's the second gate.
Okay, we're doing loops here.
Yeah, I like it.
Spardicat.
It's just gonna hit the gates eventually if you keep going in circles, and it can't hit
and
you.
that's the checkpoint.
Alright, it's still a race. What's with this music? This has been really good from CabbageHat, this level. Oh, minecart section. You'd love to see it.
A lot of guys over there.
Get him!
A lot of guys.
Ah, zoned out. Oh, Spardicat is gonna get hit here. Yeah.
The bullets are sort of, they exist where they exist, you know? So like when the screen scrolls, the bullet scrolls. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Checkpoint.
Game's so random in its gameplay all of a sudden. Oh,
You can tell they had a lot of fun making it.
Get on the car. Whoa! The released cows or whatever. Vote pig.
Okay, is Spardicat gonna notice? Oh, didn't down him on the right.
What? Oh, it launches the lock. We gotta hurry. It's an auto scroller. The politician. Lock is gonna open the gate.
Or you, maybe.
Oh, careful.
You have to remember. And it's desynced by like 2 or 3 waves ago.
Oh my god.
It's not easy. It's not easy to see one set of logs go off the bottom of the screen, and you have to remember that for later, and right now remember that other thing.
Alright, so middle easy, okay, and then the sides? Oh, already forgot the middle. Spardicat is not having a good time on this bus. Didn't have
Yeah.
a single leg trapped.
I mean, is not shooting as fast, right? So the damage just isn't there, so the phases all go on like 3 times longer than they did CabbageHat.
Just gonna shoot this guy 6 times.
It's a fight where like you need to try some stuff and experiment, and it's like you go through that experimental process
Right.
slower when you were doing less damage.
Left, right? This one's like farther to the left. Yeah. Was a little caught between going on the minecart and actually properly dodging the next wave.
Yeah, you it's a memory. It's a memory test. You have to be thinking about it in that way. You can't just wing it.
Right, middle, sides, slightly left, slightly more right, slightly more left, and on the very right.
Go, 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 go. Okay.
Um,
Oh, the thing didn't activate.
didn't go. Oh, Spardicat has 1 leg trapped.
Okay, progress.
Oh, that's very close. Wah. Walked back towards the right very soon after. Right, Spardicat, how many shots can you put on this guy before he walks to the right? Don't want to shoot him too
Opted
much.
Not to shoot. Yeah.
Oh, but that's
Here
not
we go.
enough.
Oh no.
Oh, he's
You
gonna
just
shoot
not
him
shoot
now.
him at all?
I would stop now. This is too much. Yeah, this is too much. I mean, must realize what's going on. Like, once you have one of his feet trapped, it's pretty obvious what's going on.
I think CabbageHat's got these logs memorized.
Slightly left.
Nice.
Further right? No? Okay, it was... Oh, went on the cart! Don't go on the cart too early.
You cannot dodge logs on the cart. If you spend all of your Hoyos Royos mode shooting the boss, you can't use it for the donkey, so you have to manually hit the donkey.
It did look like you have an infinite amount of time at the end, so I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. Cabbage. What are we doing? Come on.
There's a lot. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of pressure.
There is a lot.
2 racers have already finished.
And the switch is like weird, you know? Like we hit the switch earlier and it made the cart stop. That was weird.
Yeah.
Oh, the boss is like blinking. Is that the sign that he's about to fall down? Don't shoot him.
I guess so.
Didn't see this earlier.
That's very reasonable. You're right. We didn't see this at all.
Right.
Get him.
Yeah, there we go. That's gonna be a clear for Spardicat.
But this is a tough section CabbageHat is on, and there was a decent amount of stage before this that maybe is hard, but CabbageHat just blasted through it.
Spardy, you do not have...
Didn't quite see it. Did they touch the fields of whatever this is? Is this explosive peppers?
I guess so, and Christmas ornaments.
Right, we got this minigame at the start. I'm not sure if CabbageHat is tilting a little bit.
Yeah, 2 racers done. 3 racers done.
Some of these deaths are... It's easy to feel like you shouldn't have died there. You know, I know this. I've done this before. Come on.
Why are these ants so aggressive?
Okay. It's on the switch. On the cart. Dodge the logs.
Oh, just stands his ground. Oh, get on the other one. Nice.
Oh, so close.
Get off. Vote pig.
Checkpoint.
I assume the final enemy will be pig.
Spardicat is all about blowing ants and not about securing the sombrero.
It's really not obvious. I was surprised when you told me, oh, you gotta suck this sombrero towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! What? Whoa, he's back!
This game is good.
Oh, Spardicat got eaten by the ants. Oh, Spardicat is sucking in the sombrero.
Oh, the switches to move the cart as the boss comes at you.
Yeah. Oh, Spuddy's getting eaten. But there's like a leniency. Yeah, 3 ants aren't enough to defeat this amigo.
Oh, if you're hammering the shoot button, you might hit the switch twice and send yourself further than you are counting on. This boss has got to be almost dead, right? Can damage only be done when he's whole?
Seems like Cabbage isn't trying to hit him right now. Trying to stay on his good side. Right, activate the sombrero mode.
He was solid, but oh my god, you have to do it again. That's so messed up. Wait, those were like
yeah, those were like
donkeys from hell.
yeah, they were taking him back to hell. Hell yeah!
What a game.
Well, pig. Oh my god, there's a lot of people around. Game is done messing around.
That was so many guys. You got that dead eye.
But you can also just keep running.
Yeah, carves a path on
Oh
the
my
left
god.
side. Very smart.
You're making a mistake. Oh, what's this now? We got the sombreros recollected.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice dodges. Ah, not a nice
Thread in the
dodge.
needle.
Cabbage is just gonna go through the middle. Hell yeah.
Don't stop for nothing. I like the diagonal shooting rather than horizontal.
But what straight up?
Yeah, that's all in. That's very risky. Oh? Yeah, that didn't work.
But I got using the Deadeye here. That's a good choice. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! The invulnerability maybe got him through that.
Nice. Needs to kill these 2 guys. There's a checkpoint on the other side.
At least, this is like a learning part, right? You're learning, oh, I gotta kill these guys. There's not too much danger there. I like that.
Yeah.
Right, Cabbage also with the sombrero shot. Whoa. So what are these 2 sombreros at the bottom?
Oh, you're right. From the first 2 guys. You have to keep...
What the hell is going on?
He went to the hat and put it on it, and you could, like, shoot it to prevent it?
Well, I
Now
mean,
he's just...
you shoot him to make him drop his hat, and then you replace it with the red hat, and then...
What? Why did Because like a bull doesn't like red.
Yeehaw! That's a dot done from CabbageHat.
Game clear.
Yeehaw!
I am stunned. That was baffling to the end. Well done, makers of Sombreros, and well done, CabbageHat. That was harder than CabbageHat made it look, and it looked decently hard. Yeah, what does happen if you put the blue hat on it?
Maybe it's like pacifist run.
That's when you have to choose. Choose your ending.
I don't know. Also, for some reason, Spardicat's audio is way better. The one from CabbageHat sounded really compressed.
So I didn't even see. Was it a bull? I just assumed it was the same donkey.
No, I think it was a bull.
Okay, that makes more sense. All right, Spardicat has learned the lesson of the logs. They do put that one there to be like, look out, but if it doesn't hit you, you're probably not paying attention to it. The double kill. We're joined by CabbageHat. Hello.
What are we?
We've yet to hear from you. Maybe need to tell Discord which device is actually your microphone.
Yeah, it's not the DualSense controller. Ah, Spardicat not remembering the position of the locks right.
Howdy.
Hello. Howdy.
Howdy. Yeehaw!
Boy to soon. I don't know. Good.
This was a silly game.
Call me a lizard, a small lizard drowning in tequila. That's a worm, isn't it? Never mind. I'm getting all
It
wrong.
is. Well, I mean, lizard is on theme.
It feels
I
like
liked
it.
where you were going with it.
That
Did you like it?
well, that was okay. That was not what I was expecting from the first level. Like, I feel like it went from a well, yeah, kind of a, as people have said, a slow sort of clumsy shoot 'em up to intense memory-based. Well, whatever the last level was, like moving around. Words, I don't know.
I mean, the logs were tough. They
They weren't as tough as I thought they would be. No pun intended. But they were a pain. The lack of checkpoints in that whole sequence was just awful.
And it takes them a while to come up off the bottom of the screen. Like, they scroll away, and then another one scrolls away, and then another line scrolls away, and then
So I heard basically what you were saying. My internet's been weird. But yeah, no, it's seeing them, realizing what the logs do, and thinking, I'm gonna have to remember a sequence of these, aren't I? And that's no fun. I mean, it was fun in the end once you got it, but
did you? There were times when it was like you did not want to stop moving, so you were not able to adjust your aim. You know, so like you were like, whatever, I'll just keep moving even if I'm shooting the complete wrong direction right now.
I mean, that's when I was shooting, because sometimes it figured I didn't realize you could just walk. You could just walk and shoot in a direction and kind of just make it, rather than hanging around and trying to shoot hats off guys.
Yeah, we saw that especially at the end when it rushes you with like 20 guys.
And what are you going to do? Just like freeze time six times and try and get them all? Nah. It's
Yeah.
quicker just to walk in a straight line and pick off some of them. At least so it seems.
Well done on the the ghostly encounter with blue sombrero guy.
I mean, is that given the mistakes that I made? Like going to the wrong side and having to adjust.
It's just tough to move your aim all the way over side to the other. Like, you constantly need to be ahead of what's happening enough to make that all happen. And it was like, what? Like, you died like very quick on the first try, and then just like it was a win on the second, I think.
Well, I realized quite early on during the shootouts that you aim in the direction of, this is going to sound stupid, but because you're aiming in the direction of whichever arrow key you're pointing, you can just point to the right and it will go to the right and stick on the right. It won't carry on rotating once it's pointing to the right. And so that helped a lot, because you could just say, right, I know I'm going to the middle, now I need to go to the right, so I'm going to just press right, hold it. You can't over-hold it and overshoot, and then shoot and go to the next one, figure out where they're going.
Right.
I feel like, if that makes any sense. It makes sense to
does.
me at the moment, but I'm still adrenaline up. Everything makes sense. Even the sombrero ban.
So which you're returning to Mystery Tournament, but I can't remember. Is this a third time?
This is my third mystery tournament, yes.
So how does it feel to be back?
Well, I'm back. It's I started off each other tournament. I've won my first match. This one, I did not. So I think I didn't have the highest hopes coming into this match. But it was a weird game, and I feel like weird games makes it click for me sometimes.
Yeah, well, you played really well. There were definitely segments where it was like, look at that go.
That makes up for the last race. That makes up, what was it, the last 2 levels of Lunar Pool. I needed to get a lot of goodwill back after that. With myself,
remember that
just
one.
like self goodwill. But no, this is one of my quickest races so far, I think. They usually go quite long.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably, was it tough on, were you doing arrow keys then?
Yeah, arrow keys, X was shoot, C was freeze time, and hammering escape was to skip cutscenes whenever they came up.
Yeah, so I guess normally I would play with like a D-pad, right? And my D-pad thumb would probably get really sore in a game like this, where you're trying to wiggle around all the. Maybe that's bad.
I mean, maybe it just got the circulation going in my hands. It is cold in here. It was good once I got into the groove of it. But I didn't have a thumb. I can imagine this being really tough. I don't know. I'm not watching the stream, so I don't know how Spardicat is doing, or if they're using controller or mouse or keyboard. Not mouse. This is not a mouse game.
No, yeah, that would change everything, I think, if you could use the mouse.
Oh, absolutely.
They're on the final boss.
Oh, good. Which is quite quick, actually. I was expecting it to be more after the whole chili field sequence. I was expecting the boss to be a bit more involved, but it wasn't. It just kind of wasn't. It's not like it's an anticlimactic game. It's just oh, well, that was it. Sort of game.
Yeah, we were like, what is going on?
Than you think. Yeah.
the red and blue sombreros are visible at the bottom of the screen for most of the fight, though that's probably not where your eyes are. But we were like, what are they for? Right? And we get to the end, and that's what it's for, and now it's over.
Yeah, they don't tell you. It's just like, oh, you really have to shoot off his head first, of course, right? Yeah. You can't just try and dislodge the existing sombrero with a different sombrero. That just wouldn't work. They're not constructed that way.
There's a procedure.
You're applying real life logic to pixelated Mexican video games.
Well, congratulations. You didn't go 0-2.
No, I was worried.
You're down in the lizards bracket.
I'm a slightly more powerful lizard than before.
That's right. You grow from the. You inherit their strength.
Is that what do we eat the? No, I don't want to know. That's not law that we need.
It's
They
up to
lose their
us.
tail.
It's up to us to write our tails.
We consume the tail of the opponent and become stronger.
Yeah, that could be
Gross.
it. It's up to you what you want to do with that tail, but it's it's there on the ground in
Let's
front
not
of you.
leave that on the table.
Best of luck in your next match.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for coming out, racing, and talk to us.
No problem. And best of luck to Spardicat. I don't know if they're coming in here. But
Yeah.
good game.
We'll see you in a little bit.
Thanks. Enjoy the evening. Well, day for you, I suppose. I'm going to go. Bye-bye.
Bye. We are 57 minutes out from another match, so we've got all the time in the world to watch Spardicat finish up here.
Yeah, there's no vodkas anymore, I think.
All caught up?
Yep. No more being scared to pull up the previous matches.
True.
Ooh, this may still kill him. Yeah, this happened before.
Yeah. The no shot. I don't like. I just shoot. I don't know. Why
Yeah,
not
there's
shoot?
no downside to shooting a little upwards. Okay, this might work.
Woo.
It didn't work.
It's really good when you die in this game.
I don't think that's good for the racer.
No. Well, I mean, in some sense, like, if it was really annoying, the animation when you died and the sound and everything, it would hurt harder. But like, at least the pain is lessened when you're like, okay, but that's pretty funny though, the way you just fly back.
No, if I was racing this, if I could appreciate the funniness of my death. Oh, nice shots.
Okay.
It's already over.
Went for the red hat immediately.
No, go for the blue hat.
Why did the sombrero like didn't go anywhere after it was shot? This is silly. You need the angle. Okay, there we go. That's a. Spardicat might be going for the blue hat now that we're.
I hope so.
Green.
No! This is the worst. We did it.
There's no sound. There's no music. Like it just comes in.
Yeah. A little awkward at the end.
Game clear. Oh, I'm not scrolled up. Yeah, 44:31. The official SRL time. We had finishes from players, what, as early as 22:29? And then like a pretty decent spread every couple of minutes, all the way up to now. And at least still one racer going.
Oh, so apparently the blue hat does nothing.
Oh, the paceman even tells you which hat.
What a race! I like that. That was good. It's a game where you can really shine in like a... If you're good at the game, you're gonna go fast through the game kind of way.
Yeah. I think I will always remember the red sombrero. If you were reading a pace spin for a game you haven't played yet,
Yeah.
and at the end of it, it said, at the end of the last boss, make sure to choose the red sombrero.
It sounds like there would be like a choice, right? Oh, do you choose the evil guy or the good guy? Like in Famous or something. But it's actually, you literally just throw the red sombrero instead of the blue one.
I would like to say I'd be thinking about that red sombrero race, but the number of times I've forgotten key information, hard to say I would be thinking about anything.
Hmm.
I see Spardicat in the waiting room.
Oh.
We're joined by Spardicat. Hello.
Yes, hello. Did Cabbage already come in, or
Yeah.
just? I see. Dang, I was that slow.
No, I had ended it early. I don't know. I ran out of things to say. It's on me more than anything. It was a tough game.
No, that game was awesome. I love that.
It was
That
very
was sick.
silly. We very much enjoyed. Like,
I did not
what is
like
it gonna do next?
I don't know. For the first half of it, I think the first couple minutes it was very obvious I did not understand what I was supposed to be doing, and then I think that's the time that. No, it was only a couple minutes. It definitely isn't what lost me the race. I think it was just faster overall. I don't know. I'll have to watch the VOD.
Well, part of it was, I think you could like press the button to shoot faster, right? Like,
Oh yeah,
So-
I didn't realize you could hold down the button until level 3.
oh, it was the opposite. You were
Yes.
tapping it, but you should have been holding.
Yeah, that's what that was one thing. So
Got
definitely on that second boss, that probably helped a lot.
And then in general, I think there were just times when it's like you could just be holding the button all the time, just to have shots out there. If an enemy appears on screen while your bullet is there, you're gonna die immediately. But
The
you
only
would
thing
seem to
is
be
I-
very intentional.
I think you move a little bit slower while you're holding down the button, and also you can't change the direction you're shooting while you're holding.
True.
So I was very intentional with my shot placement. As much as that helped me.
You did much better, I think, on that final level. CabbageHat was there for a little bit longer.
Mhm. I struggled a bit on the blue hat guy.
It was weird to throw like a puzzle curveball with that guy. And I think that was before maybe it was during that fight that you figured out you could hold to shoot faster.
I didn't figure it out until the bush mazes with like the peppers.
Yeah, okay. So
That was where I learned. I was just spamming the shit out of my keyboard.
because I remember looking and being like you had less damage, so you were like moving through, you were discovering things about the fight more slowly, which was slowing it down like even more.
Yeah, it was. Regardless, I'm happy I didn't get taken out of an NES game. I got to try my hardest. The game was fun. Fantastic race. Cabbage needs to win now. That's the clause. The whole thing, the whole tournament.
That's how it works. Wow, thank you so much for coming back to Mystery Tournament. We were glad to have you, and I'm glad you had a good experience.
Alright, I will continue watching, and hopefully next year, a little better luck, but good time either way. Thank you both.
What a jam, these drums, man. Like I said earlier, the next match is in about 50 minutes. You can have a quick
Yeah.
look. It's too much to talk, and also maybe I should eat something.
Yeah.
Maybe everyone should eat something. And then,
Everyone's been glued to their seats. They haven't been doing anything.
but
They
Sombrero.
thought they were gonna do chores this weekend.
Yeah, not
And then
well.
we came on and they were like, oh,
Not while Sombrero is on.
no way.
That's for sure.
But you're all free now. You have 48 minutes to do that thing that you were supposed to do. And then you can come back and, I don't know, it might be us, might be someone else here. But you'll have a show, very likely.
Yeah,
So
double.
please look forward to that. It is a double. Omega number, wait, no.
Oh,
This
wait.
is the same
Oh.
match reversed.
We should just do that on the layout. Just like top match
Oh
is
my
Omega
God.
number versus Becca, and at the bottom Becca versus Omega.
Be like, really? It's one of those ones where it's like the two left sides are neck and neck, and the two right sides are neck and neck.
Everyone's
Happens
neck and neck.
sometimes.
The diagonals are ahead of the other diagonals for some reason. Well, it's a single, that's fine too. I actually like singles because you can see more of the game. It depends on if it's like a retro game, which is 4x3, like NES, SNES, or even Game Boy sort of. Game Boy is 3-2, but it's easier to tell what's going on. If there's a modern game, it's likely 16:9, and then on the 4-stream layout, I'm not a big fan.
We had some races today that were 1v1, and even then I felt like I wasn't properly paying attention to both screens.
Yeah, Anglefoot
So-
is a fast game.
So forward, sometimes I'm like,
I mean, imagine
Here we
4-player
are.
Anglefoot. That would not have gone well.
trying to be like, which room is this? What level? That's all the same.
Yeah.
It's just feet everywhere, feet and explosions. Maybe that can be our theme for Mystery Tournament 20. Feet and explosions.
I mean,
No, we'll have to workshop that one a little bit.
but I mean, I feel like 20 is like something you can come up with something good with, right?
Yeah, I kind of like 20 XDX.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But then you have to say it out loud, and you have to say XDX.
Yeah, that's weird. That's awkward.
Or everyone has to agree. Is it XX?
How long is this?
XDX?
How long is the score? Is it 20 or 25?
A score is 20.
Yeah, that's fitting, right? It's like the high score, and then we make it all presidential.
That'll really get people excited. Bam, bam, ba-dum, bam, ba-dum, ba-dum.
We already had that at this rate.
And then I come out here and do the intro.
Fellow American people.
407 years ago, that we would race video game. This grand tradition continues. Continues in 45 minutes, everyone. Please come back then. Until then, thank you to all of our racers, commentators, everyone who makes it happen. For you, for watching. We'll see you soon.